The marketplace bustled. Colors and scents filled the air. Asha, an elderly weaver, sat at her loom. Her hands moved with practiced grace. Each thread held a story, each pattern a memory. Asha smiled. She loved her craft. People stopped to admire Asha's work. They complimented her skill. They asked about the intricate designs. Asha listened patiently. She answered with kindness. In every interaction, she found a reason to be grateful. One day, a young girl named Maya arrived. She was eager to learn. Maya wanted to weave beautiful things too. Asha saw potential in Maya's bright eyes. She agreed to take her on as an apprentice. Maya was thrilled. She couldn't wait to begin. Asha began by teaching Maya the basics. She showed her how to set up the loom. She explained the importance of each thread. Maya learned quickly. She was eager to impress her teacher, but Asha sensed a restlessness in Maya's heart. Asha believed in the power of gratitude. She'd learned from her own experiences that being thankful could transform even the most challenging days into moments of peace and contentment. Every morning she would sit quietly, close her eyes and reflect on the blessings in her life. This practice was her anchor, grounding her in the present and filling her heart with warmth. She started each day with a prayer of thanks. This ritual was not just a routine for her, it was a sacred moment where she connected with the universe, expressing her gratitude for the simple joys and the profound lessons. Asha believed that this practice opened her heart to receive more blessings and to see the world through a lens of appreciation. She taught Maya to do the same. Asha would often sit with Maya, sharing stories of how gratitude had changed her life. She explained that by acknowledging the good in their lives, they could attract even more positivity. Maya listened, intrigued but not entirely convinced. She respected Asha's wisdom but found it hard to relate to the concept fully. When we are grateful, Asha said, we see the beauty around us. Maya listened politely. Asha pointed out the vibrant colors of the flowers, the gentle rustling of the leaves, and the melodious songs of the birds. She wanted Maya to understand that gratitude was not just about saying thank you, but about truly seeing and appreciating the world around them. She didn't understand the importance of these rituals. To Maya, they seemed like unnecessary distractions from her goals. She was focused on her craft, determined to perfect her weaving skills. The idea of pausing to give thanks felt like a waste of time when there was so much work to be done. She wanted to focus on her craft. Asha noticed Maya's impatience. She saw the furrowed brows and the intense concentration on Maya's face as she worked at the loom. Asha understood the drive to create, but she also knew that true artistry came from a place of peace and inner harmony. She knew that true artistry came from a place of peace. Asha believed that when the heart is at peace, creativity flows effortlessly. She watched Maya with a thoughtful expression, hoping that one day Maya would understand this truth. Asha's own creations were a testament to this belief, each piece imbued with the serenity she cultivated through her gratitude practice. Gratitude is the thread that binds us to joy, Asha told Maya. She explained that just as threads come together to create a beautiful tapestry, gratitude weaves together the moments of our lives into a fabric of joy and fulfillment. Asha hoped that by sharing this metaphor, Maya would begin to see the value in her words. Maya brushed off Asha's words. She was young and eager to prove herself, and the idea of gratitude seemed like an abstract concept that had little to do with her immediate goals. She waved her hand dismissively, thinking that Asha's advice was well-meaning but impractical. She thought they were just sayings. To Maya, Asha's words sounded like the kind of things people say but don't really mean. She was skeptical, believing that success came from hard work and determination, not from pausing to appreciate the small things. She was more interested in fame and recognition. Maya dreamed of showcasing her work to the world, of receiving accolades and admiration for her talent. She believed that her dedication to her craft would bring her the success she desired, and she was willing to put in the effort to achieve it, even if it meant overlooking the lessons in gratitude that Asha tried to impart. Maya's tapestries were beautiful. People admired her skill. Maya enjoyed the praise. She began to crave more. She dreamed of becoming the most famous weaver in the land. Asha saw the change in Maya. She saw the ambition in her eyes. Maya started neglecting Asha's teachings. She skipped the morning prayers. She stopped noticing the beauty around her. She focused only on her work. She wanted to outdo herself with each creation. Maya's work became technically perfect, but it lacked soul. Section 5. The Devastating Storm. One night a fierce storm raged. The wind howled. Rain lashed against the houses. The marketplace was flooded. When morning came, the devastation was clear. Stalls were destroyed. Goods were ruined. The weavers were devastated. Their looms were broken. Their threads were soaked. Maya stood in the ruins of her stall. Her heart sank. Her beautiful tapestries were ruined. All her hard work seemed pointless. She felt lost and hopeless. She had poured her heart into her work. Now it was all gone. Section 6. Asha's Unwavering Spirit. Asha surveyed the damage to her own stall. Her loom was broken. Her threads were useless. The market was bustling with activity, but her corner was a scene of chaos. The once vibrant colors of her threads now lay in a tangled mess, a stark contrast to the lively surroundings. She felt a pang of sorrow, but it was fleeting. But Asha did not despair. She closed her eyes. In the midst of the destruction, she found a moment of peace. The noise of the market faded away as she focused on her breath. She remembered the teachings of her grandmother, who had always told her that true strength comes from within. She took a deep breath. The air was filled with the scent of spices and fresh produce, but she focused on the calm within her. Each breath was a reminder of her resilience, a testament to her unwavering spirit, and then she began to sing. Her voice was a gentle melody that rose above the clamor of the market. It was a song her mother used to sing, a song of hope and perseverance. The words flowed effortlessly, each note a beacon of light in the darkness. Her voice was soft but steady. It carried a sense of calm that seemed to envelop the entire market. People paused in their activities, drawn to the soothing sound. It was as if the very air had changed, becoming lighter and more serene. It filled the air with a sense of peace. Maya watched in amazement. She had never seen anyone react to such devastation with such grace. Asha's calmness was almost otherworldly, a stark contrast to the chaos around her. How could Asha remain so calm? Everything was gone. Maya's mind raced with questions. She couldn't understand how Asha could find peace in such a situation. It was baffling, almost incomprehensible. Maya felt a surge of shame. She had always been quick to anger, quick to despair. Seeing Asha's reaction made her realize how much she had to learn. It was a humbling experience, one that made her reflect on her own actions. She remembered Asha's words about gratitude. Asha had always spoken about the importance of being grateful, even in the face of adversity. Those words now echoed in Maya's mind, resonating with a new meaning. Had she been wrong to ignore them? Maya pondered this question deeply. She realized that gratitude was not just about being thankful for the good times, but also about finding strength in the bad. Asha's strength came from a different place. It was not just physical or emotional, but spiritual. It was a strength that came from understanding and accepting life's challenges and finding peace within them. Asha's unwavering spirit was a beacon of hope, a reminder that true strength lies within. Section 7. Maya's Transformation. Asha opened her eyes to the soft light of dawn filtering through the window. She stretched and took a deep breath, feeling the cool morning air fill her lungs. Today was a new day, a day full of possibilities and hope. As she looked around, she saw the confusion and despair etched on Maya's face. Maya had been through so much, and the weight of recent events was evident in her eyes. Asha knew she had to do something to lift her friend's spirits. She smiled gently, hoping to convey a sense of reassurance and comfort. "We will rebuild," she said with determination, her voice steady and confident. "We have faced challenges before, and we have always come out stronger. This time will be no different." "We have everything we need," Asha continued, gesturing to their surroundings. "The resources, the knowledge, and most importantly, the will to move forward. Together, we can overcome anything." Maya looked around at the destruction that lay before them. The once vibrant and bustling village was now a scene of chaos and ruin. Buildings were reduced to rubble, and the streets were eerily silent. It was hard to imagine how they could ever recover from such devastation. "But everything is gone," she whispered, her voice trembling with emotion. The loss was overwhelming, and the future seemed uncertain and bleak. Asha placed a comforting hand on Maya's arm. "No," Asha said, softly but firmly. "Not everything is gone. We still have each other, and that is more powerful than any material possession." "We still have our hands," Asha continued, holding up her own hands as a symbol of their ability to create and build. With these hands, we can rebuild our homes, our lives, and our community. We still have our skills, she added, reminding Maya of the talents and abilities they possessed. Each of us has something unique to contribute, and together we can achieve great things. And we still have each other, Asha emphasized, her voice filled with warmth and conviction. Our bond is unbreakable, and as long as we stand together, we can face any challenge that comes our way. Maya realized the truth in Asha's words. She felt a spark of hope ignite within her, dispelling the darkness that had clouded her mind. Asha was right. They had the strength and resilience to rebuild and thrive once more. She had been so focused on what she had lost that she had forgotten to see the potential that still remained. The memories of the past were painful, but they also held lessons and experiences that could guide them forward. She had forgotten to be grateful for what remained. The love, the friendship, and the unwavering support of those around her were invaluable. With a renewed sense of purpose, Maya looked at Asha and nodded. Together they would rebuild and create a future filled with hope and possibility. Section 8. The Power of Gratitude. Together, Asha and Maya began to clean up the debris. They helped their fellow weavers. They shared what little they had. Slowly, the marketplace came back to life. Maya worked side by side with Asha. She listened to her stories. She learned the true meaning of gratitude. Maya's work changed. It was still beautiful, but now it had a new depth. Her tapestries reflected the resilience of the human spirit. They celebrated the simple joys of life. People were drawn to the warmth and honesty in her work. Section 9. A Tapestry of Thankfulness. Years passed. Maya became a master weaver. She never forgot Asha's lessons. She started each day with a prayer of thanks. She found joy in the smallest things. Gratitude became the foundation of her life. And it shone through in every thread she wove. The storm had taught Maya a valuable lesson. It had shown her that true happiness comes not from material possessions, but from a grateful heart, and that even in the face of adversity, gratitude can light the way forward.